Hi everyone, this is Logan from Prayer Button. Wanted to talk to you about prayer a little bit. Last week on our Facebook page we posted a question. We asked, why don't Christians pray more? And a lot of you answered. I'd like to give you my answer today. And you know, the most popular answer was Christians don't pray more because we don't really believe that God will answer prayer. And to be honest, I disagree with that. I think the main reason Christians don't pray more is because we don't care. It made me think of when I lived in Japan. I lived in Japan for about 6 years of my childhood. If you've ever seen pictures of Japan, you're going to see Mount Fuji, the snow-capped mountain with the red Japanese sun behind it. And I actually had that view from where I lived. It was absolutely beautiful. But usually, most days we were so distracted just with life, we didn't even care about that view. We didn't care about the beauty that was there. And you know, when we talk about Japan, our family does, that usually never comes up because we were so distracted just with other things. It wasn't something we were thinking about much. And I think that is why we often don't care enough to pray more. I think most Christians absolutely believe that God does answer prayer. I think most Christians absolutely believe that if we just got on our knees and prayed more, that God would do something great. But for some reason, we just don't care enough to do it, and it's because we're so distracted. So distracted with our jobs and school, even church stuff and family stuff. And like anything else in life, the Bible gives us the answer to how we can fix that. In Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1 actually talks about how we need to run the Christian race and not be weighed down or distracted by other things in life. And then in verse 2 of Hebrews chapter 12, God tells us how to do that. It says, looking unto Jesus. That's the answer. How can we care more? And care more enough that it's going to actually make us pray more? Looking at Jesus. Christianity and the Bible is not complicated. It's about Jesus and looking at Him more. And that is one of the reasons I'm so passionate about getting this app, Prayer Button, made, is because I think that Prayer Button will help us look at Jesus more in the way we need to. For those of you who don't know, Prayer Button is an app that we're working on developing. It's going to be an absolutely free app for iPhone, iPad, and all Android devices. And the way it works is you can create and join as many prayer meetings as you want. And each prayer meeting can have as many members as you want. So let's say we start the Religious Expressions prayer meeting, 20 of us join, and we're each going to pray for 10 minutes. And we could be all in the same room and pray together, or we could be at totally separate places, totally different times. So 20 of us pray together for 10 minutes. It's going to display the collective prayer time, 200 minutes of prayer in the Religious Expressions prayer meeting. And of course, each time we go back to that prayer meeting, that number will go up. And it's a way to encourage each other as we see that number go up and we know other people are praying for us, and we see that number get to 100 and 500 and 1,000 and 10,000. That's going to help our prayer lives. And it'll allow us to pray with anybody, anywhere, anytime, even if we're not at the same place, even if we can't pray at the same time. Now, even though we're able to do this at a much lower expense than a lot of apps are made, we still do need the final funds. And so on June 13th, we're going to start a fundraiser, and we need to raise $25,000 in 30 days to finish this app. So what you could do to help with that is please be sharing these videos, being on our Facebook page, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and praying for us. So the first 3 people that share this video will get a sneak peek at our promo video that we're going to use on Indiegogo.com. Thanks for sharing.